Are they?
That's on the outfield, actual
the
Speedway,
oval, right?
Yeah, the NASCAR ones.
And is that like a NASCAR ride along?
Yep, like a Rusty Wallace driving experience.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, Mike, and you got your foot off the brake pedal?
Yes.
All right, excellent. So my name's Kevin. We're going to do 5 laps here in the R8, so it'll be a good time. Do you have any questions to get started? So I know you just came from the Cayman R.
Yes.
It's a well-balanced car. It has, it's 2-wheel drive. We're now in all-wheel drive.
Yes.
We've got a slight bump in power, right? So we went from about 330 horsepower to about 525 now.
Yeah.
So you'll feel that. A little bit more weight as well, as you might imagine. So that car is really built for being as lightweight as possible to kind of, it is a lower horsepower car.
Yeah.
So you'll feel that in this car. It will kind of dig out of the corners for us. It's got 4 wheels kind of clawing for us, to get it power down on the track. But with that extra weight, we just want to make sure that we really get on the brakes, get the car nice and slow, get it settled before we turn in. So those will be some of the subtle differences that you'll notice. And I'll talk you through them all out there, Mike, as we're driving.
Okay.
Do you have any experience like driving at track days or anything else?
I actually have I've driven at Mazda Raceway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and the 6-story drop, the corkscrew.
Yeah.
After doing that about 6 or 7 laps, my stomach just couldn't take it anymore. So needless to say, it's just a drop. I mean, when you go out there, you're like, oh, it's going to be a flat racetrack. No,
for sure.
It's got.
And did you do that for a track day or
it was a track day with my buddy's. It was my buddy's Mustang. Okay. And so that was.
All right. So we might have a little bit more power than that Mustang, and then again, it's 2-wheel drive versus 4-wheel drive. Right. Again, the biggest thing on this versus a Mustang, I actually own a Mustang, so I can say this, we can use a lot more brake on this car, and it'll actually help us in preparation for the next corner. And I really want to get you up to speed as high as possible on these 2 straights we have out there. So if we can get slowed down as much as possible before the corner, nice and smooth through the corner, balancing it, and then we can unwind that wheel and get on the throttle earlier, we're going to carry a lot more speed on the straights. That's my goal. Okay. You probably heard them, tell you in the briefing, when you're out on course, you can go as fast as you want. It's the coolest part about this, Mike. That you can go as fast as you want. The only time that I would slow you down or work with you is if there were some mistakes being made, right? And that's for safety reasons. Of course. And so I'll let you know if that comes. I don't see it being a problem, but if it is to the point where on those first couple laps, we're going out there a little bit too hot, we might back it down so we can really get used to the car and then build up so that your fastest lap is your last lap. That's really kind of the goal.
For sure.
Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So a couple things when we're out on track. The only time I'm really going to ever grab the wheel is if we have somebody that's coming to pass us, or we're going to be doing some passing. All right, and you'll probably see me hit the hazards, and that just lets them know that it's okay to pass us. We'll only do those on the straights. We're keeping it nice and simple, and very very basic. So I just want to let you know, because for some folks it's kind of a weird deal. Somebody else touching the wheel. Yeah. Other than that, if we are making a mistake lap after lap, I might just put my hand on the wheel lightly to kind of just help you out so that we can kind of get that proper line down on course, and I'll let you know if I plan to do that. Other than that, any questions that you've got from the briefing or being in the Cayman?
Not at all. The Cayman was a blast, so I'm figuring this is probably going to be a little bit more, and then I'm hopping to Godzilla after this. So
which car?
Godzilla.
What is that? The GTR.
Yeah, that's what they.
All right, excellent. Well, so you already know about the upshifting. 9 and 3 in the wheel, two fingers upshift, and then right back to normal. It's really close to the wipers on this car. Okay. So that's the only thing that you just want to watch out for. The braking, we're going to do that on the straightaways in this car. It's very grabby with the big 4 wheels, a lot of rubber underneath it compared to the Cayman. So it's going to want to kind of go in its own direction. So we're going to do straight line braking. Okay. We're not going to even have a slight input while we brake on those straightaways. Just nice and straight, give us enough room. Okay. Get slowed down. Then I'm going to tell you when to turn in. We're going to connect those green cones, kind of connect the dots, if you will. Right on. And then just to kind of, if I put myself in your shoes, what you'd be doing is we're looking ahead at where we're going to turn in. That's that green cone up ahead of us, but I'm literally looking ahead in the corner. I'm scanning. I'm letting my brain take in the whole upcoming corner sequence. Even though I'm still going straight, I'm looking across. All right, cool. I'm braking during that time period. Now I know where I got to turn in. I turn in. I'm already looking across. I'm balancing the car now. I'm slowly coming off the brakes. I've used the brakes to help shift this big V10 weight up to the front of the car. And then now as I slowly so slightly put the gas pedal on, it starts to shift the weight on the car. We have 4 wheels still grabbing, and it helps me kind of just tuck right into that apex, and then now I unwind the wheel and end up on the outside of the track, and then again, I'm telling you when to shift on the left.
Right on.
It's going to be fun.
Yes, sir.
All right, so crank the wheel all the way to the right. It's already cranked to the left for me. We're going to go right. We got a cone right up to the left that we're going to avoid. And if you put your foot on the brake. All right, and we're in first, so go ahead and roll out nice and slow here. There you go. And we'll go off to the left here. See, it's super easy on these.
Wow.
There you go. All right, so nice and slow. We're looking out for traffic in here because we've got the Rusty Wallace driving experience and all those other ones. There you go. And then we'll go nice straight out here and then off to the right after the pillar, and that'll head us straight on course. And we'll kind of just look for traffic off to the right here.
Pretty clunky, and
it's like a manual. The Artronic transmission. It's pretty awesome. All right, so we need upshift, and we're just going to take it nice and easy out there, get a feel for how the car drives. Like, yeah, you can already feel that transmission, but it'll hold the gears well, almost like a manual. How's it feel? You comfortable with your seating position?
Yes,
and everything?
Definitely.
You look good.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up. We'll stay to the left of that cone up there, and then we'll just take it nice and easy. I'm going to check for traffic for us out there. All right, so take it nice and slow here. All right, Mike, we look good. Let's go ahead and roll on out. So go straight out to that green turn-in cone. Mike, look across to the left there. Ease it in. Use a little bit more throttle. You can stay off out to that. You can see kind of the pavement marks there help us out. We'll do a nice and smooth turn in. Go. Unwinding the wheel. Perfect. You're smooth on that. That's perfect. Staying off left. Looking across to the right. Just make sure you turn your head. Look across. Go. Upshift. This is perfect. We're gonna kind of drink in the course, look around, get the feel for the car, and then we're gonna go out and build up our speed each lap here over the course of these 5 laps. Perfect. You're kind of connecting the dots. We'll actually stay off to the left next time. It's okay. Oh, continue to carry that speed.
Thank you, bud. Yeah, that one kind of.
Is it challenging for you?
No, the first time I went out, I did the exact same thing and they came in.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Let's get on that throttle, man. Let's go for it. Sounds great, isn't it? All right, light braking for me here, just light, just to settle the car, and then back onto the throttle, balancing it, kind of draw a straight line straight through here. There you go. Watch out for that cone that's come out a little bit. Perfect. And look across to that green cone. That's where we want to end up, that green cone. So make sure you actually turn your head, Mike. Mike, more braking, more brake. Good. So off the throttle. So we'll take that one a lot slower. It's going to help us carry more speed down here. Okay. So look straight ahead now. Now we can look across, a little bit more braking. Mike, you need to turn your head. So actually turn your head and look in. Remember how I said kind of scan?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to let this person go out to the left here. All right, go ahead, get on it. All right, so yeah, just light braking's fine. Look across. There you go. So you're kind of drinking all that in. Great. Came in nice and close. Now nice and smooth on those transitions. Turn a little bit more left. Look across to the right. Clip that apex. Just braking in a straight line. Look left. Look across left. Turn in. Balance the car. A little bit more throttle. Let's get on to the left here. Look across to the right. Turn in. Balance. Unwind the wheel. Squeezing that throttle all the way out to that green cone. Look across for me. There you go. Now ease back into throttle. Ease it in. There you go. You see how you connected that? You're now turning your head and it all kind of comes together. Look across to the left. Clipping that apex. Perfect. There you go. A little close on that cone, but it's okay. Stay left. Now turn in. We'll turn a little earlier than that cone. It's a little bit deceiving.
Okay.
Nice and smooth. Kind of connect these dots here. Unwind the wheel. Ease in the throttle. There you go. Nice. Upshift. How's it feel?
Feels great.
There you go. Light braking. We don't need too much right here. Now balance that throttle. There you go. There you go. You see how a little bit of throttle in this car helps keep it kind of situated?
Yes, sir.
A lot more braking through here, though. A lot more braking. We're going to draw a straight line in that green cone, look across to the right. Okay, all right, better, a lot better. We were closer to the apex that time. And we used the exit there just because there's a pothole at the end. Cross to the right, clip the apex, unwind the wheel. More throttle, more. There you go. A little bit, so we'll back up the speed a little bit next time.
Okay, too much
ease in the throttle. Across to the right. Straight line braking. Look across. Turn in. Balance the car. Balance it. Add in a little bit more throttle. Stay off left. Looking across right. Turn in. Clip that apex. There you go. Unwind the wheel. More throttle. More throttle. There you go. Look across to the right. Ease a little bit. Now back on. Back on. More throttle. Stay off to the right to that green cone. Look across. Give me a quick look across to the left. Turn left. Balance in. Balance it. Clip this apex. Look across to the right. Ease in the throttle. There you go. Now stay right. Look across right. Turn in. Balance in the car. Wind the wheel. More throttle. More throttle. There we go. Nice. You see how you kind of paired that all together? Upshift. Very light braking. Very light. Downshift. Turn in. Go. Now just balance the car with the throttle. Now from here, go straight to that green cone. Straight to the green cone. More braking, more brake, more brake, 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 brake. There you go. See, the slower we go into that corner, the closer we get to the apex, more speed out here, which will translate to even more speed on that straightaway, okay? Brake, brake, brake. Wait, wait, wait. Now turn in. Balance the car. Unwind the wheel, full throttle. Let's go. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Breathe, Mike. Breathe. You got this. Upshift. Downshift. Looking across to the right, a little bit more braking. You can use, all right, more brakes, brake, brake, brakes. All right, bud. So a lot more braking.
Okay.
Biggest thing, to go faster on this track, I need you to brake a lot more, okay?
Yes,
that
sir.
means you literally push it closer to the floor. Doesn't mean initially just jam it. It just means we can use more of that pedal, okay? So stay off to the left, looking across to the right, look a little bit more, turn that head. There you go. You see how the wheel's gonna turn more when you're looking? That was perfect. So lift, now back on. By lifting, it helps the car kind of tuck in, okay? Off to the right, now a little bit more braking this time on this one. There you go, look across to the left, nice and smooth. There you go. Got it. Looking across to the right, ease in that throttle. Same thing here, a little more braking though. There you go. Turn in. Unwind the wheel, full throttle. Upshift. Very light braking, very light braking. Downshift. And balance the car with that throttle. Now it's real important. Now just balance in the car. Go straight to that green cone. Now brake, brake, brake. A lot of braking, a lot of braking. Wait, 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 wait. There you go, downshift. Now look right, turn it all the way in. Now ease it in as you unwind the wheel. There you go, now go, go, go. Brake, a lot more braking, move across, turn in, balance. There you go, go for it. You see the difference there?
Yes, sir.
Upshift, we're carrying a lot more speed here. So we'll brake harder here, brake, 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 downshift, a lot more braking. Move across to the right, there you go, turn in, right on the apex. Nice job, Mike, there you go. Now ease in that throttle, squeeze it on. All right, and then we'll tuck it in right next to this apex. Stay off to the right, looking across to the left, turn in, balancing it, balancing, go all the way out, miss that cone, there you go, someone hit that, look across to the right, turn in, clip in the apex, perfect, nice job, brake, brake, brake right here, now back on it, there you go, look at that, right on the apex, man, nice job. All right, there you go, good braking, look across to the left, clip that apex, perfect, there we go. Right, turn in, balancing it. Okay, let's kind of lengthen this straightaway. Unwind that wheel, more throttle. There you go, upshift. Upshift. Light braking, settle the car. Downshift. Back on the throttle. Easy. There you go. Across that right, green cone, straight line, straight line. Now brake, 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 brake. Downshift. Look across the right. Look your head. Turn your head. All the way in, all the way in. Easy, easy. Now unwind the wheel, now throttle. There you go. Upshift. downshift, look across to the right, bounce it in, unwind it, get on that throttle, man. Upshift. Nice, man. Upshift. You feel the difference?
Yes, sir.
All right, brake, brake, brake. Hard braking now, hard braking. Downshift. More brakes, bud, more brakes. All right, so we got a little aggressive on that one. It's okay, but you see the difference like between that and the previous lap?
Yeah, a lot smoother the previous lap.
It's all right. So stay off to the right here. Look across to the left. Let's piece this all together here. Nice. Clip the apex all the way out to the left. This is going to help us stay off to the left. Look across right. Tuck it in. Clip that apex. So when you're on the throttle on this car, different than the Cayman, it's going to push you out because all that all-wheel drive. Off. Tuck it in. Now throttle. There you go. You see how it helps us then if we lift? All right. Brake, brake, brake. Look across. Turn in. Balance. Across to the right. Using that throttle. Straight line. Now look. Literally look to the right. Look to the right. There you go. It's going to help you tuck in. It's going to make this, it's going to open up this straightaway for us. On the track, unwind the wheel, throttle, here we go. Doing great, man. Upshift. Light braking. And we're going to come in on this lap, so just hold the throttle straight through here. Nice and easy. All right, now a lot more braking for me in a straight line. Brake, 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 brake. And we're going to go out right between those two orange cones, all right? Nice. What do you think, Mike?
That was awesome. A couple laps that kind of
It's so tough to piece it all together. We'll keep it nice and slow here, and we're going to kind of follow the wall around. It's so tough to piece it all together, but I'd say at lap 4, you had it. You pretty much did it, man. I mean, and it's tough in this car. It's not, you're almost doubling the horsepower of the car you were just in.
Yeah.
And totally different. 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. The Porsche Cayman, it hides mistakes. It's so balanced.
Definitely. Yeah.
No, you look great. So this corner right here, this hairpin, it's tough, right? You literally have to turn your head almost 90 degrees.
90 degrees to be able to get it exactly right.
And yet for us, like just a normal human being, you want to look at like what's coming at you, which is straight ahead, right? Because we're going pretty fast. You were carrying a lot of speed. I was impressed. So at that point, you're wanting to look ahead, which is not going to help us. So on that one lap, when you finally did, I mean, that was the perfect line. You came out, you had, you were easing in the throttle. We were carrying so much, we had to shift where we weren't having to shift before. So that was great. All right, you're doing a great job. We're going to keep it nice and slow through here because there is a lot of traffic, customers, and that NASCAR experience and all that sort of stuff. So let's kind of follow this road around to the right here, straight to the right. What do you think of the car?
Awesome car.
The sound, the handling, it's so smooth too, right?
Yeah, this was awesome. I mean,
stay off to the right here. We'll kind of avoid that pavement there. There you go. All right, and actually, we'll tuck right into the left of the GTR. And we'll just kind of line it up so we're nowhere near that cone right there. So just kind of keep to the right of that point. There you go. All right, stop right there, and then crank the wheel all the way left for me. Excellent. And you're all set. You can lift off the brake. We'll let those bad boys cool down. Very cool. All right. Awesome. So what do you think? The comparison between that and the Cayman?
Yeah, definitely tougher to drive. Kind of, if you're not smooth, like in the Cayman, you don't have to be smooth all the time, but in this you do.
Yep.
You have to slowly,
What you're doing is you're moving a lot more weight around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And so in that case, you get the braking done in a straight line, and then you try to ease it all in. You still do want to shift more of that V10. There's no V10 obviously in that Cayman. You got to shift that weight up to the front to help us out.
Yeah.
And then you can see on this one for sure, if you're a little bit, there were some great times where you were so smooth on the throttle, I can almost not tell you're going to break the throttle, and that's exactly what you need. That you were able to tuck the car all the way in, and it would just flow. I don't know if you felt that, but it's kind of like an awesome flow. And then there are a couple of times where it's tough for anybody, but you come off the brake and then you're like, oh crap, I can get on it, and you go straight to the throttle, and then I don't know if you felt kind of the car kind of lurches away from where you need it to go. It kind of slides out.
Definitely.
And it's interesting. Yeah, so it's a lot different than the Porsche, but overall you had that lap, that fourth lap, you really pieced together. I was impressed, man. So I mean, we were carrying a lot more speed, so I don't know if you noticed there were some times where we were shifting where we weren't shifting previous laps, and you're not looking at the speedometer, but you're carrying some good speed, man. So it's good. you have a good time?
I definitely had a good time. I had an amazing time.
Excellent. So you're doing the GTR next?
I'm doing the GTR next.
All right, excellent. So I mean, the differences you'll have there, you still got all-wheel drive. You still have, you know, where you're gonna have less weight. You got a motor up in the front instead of in the rear, so you're gonna feel some handling differences there. But it really, I think, if you take what you've learned from the differences even between the two cars you've already been in, and just be smooth, look ahead, literally turn that head. You know, like if there's anything that you can remind yourself as you're driving, is just look literally as soon as you're turning your neck. That's gonna help you. And it's not that you're looking at anything specifically. It's that just by doing this, your brain is really taking in everything that's coming up ahead as opposed to just what's immediately in front of you.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
Let's, we'll go and shut it off.